Migration policy in Germany is firmly in focus right now, but what to do when it's been decided that a person doesn't have the right to be here and should be deported? Well, at the bizarre end of the spectrum is the case of one man in Frankfurt who the city's Office of Public Order confirmed to RT has had a whopping 542 criminal investigations against him. The man, who doesn't have a passport, can't be deported because the authorities can't prove which nation he originally comes from. Oh, and by the way, this has been going on since 1998. Over the last 20 years, most of his offences have involved drug charges, driving offences, driving without a licence and violations of the Residency Act. But who he is remains a mystery. We have a loose biography that suggests that he was born in 1959 in North Africa. In the past, he said that he was from Morocco and also he's from Algeria. It could be that he is from one of those two countries, or he could be from somewhere entirely different. Opposition figures say that this case shows the flaws in the current system in Germany.
Well, I'm not surprised. This is the most extraordinary case, the most ridiculous case, so to speak. Well, it's a failure of the system. It's a failure of the government. I think if the government really wanted to extradite people, they could do it. But they don't dare to do it because they're afraid of left-wing media. They would protest, and their NGOs and so-called human rights organizations, they protest against it. They even try to prevent physically the extradition of people.
The most recent statistics for this year show that more than half of deportation orders weren't carried out. The most common reason for this is that when authorities turn up at the door or address where somebody was supposed to live, they're not there and they can't be found. However, this year we've seen a sharp rise in the number of people who've avoided deportation after they physically resisted. Repatriation of people that don't have the right to be here in Germany is on the list for Angela Merkel as the Chancellor makes her current tour around Africa.
We have a situation now where not all problems have been solved. Especially deportations are still a big problem.
But what the Chancellor has left behind are violent scenes in the city of Chemnitz. This is after a 35-year-old German man was stabbed to death last weekend. Police have a Syrian and an Iraqi man in custody in connection with the killing. And that has sparked angry reaction and pitched left against right over who has the right to stay in Germany. Peter Oliver, RT, Berlin.